We got ourselves team 1 together with, is it Chill Pills up first? It is Chill Pills up first. And he's watching Last Walker with a flash gun. This man's like, what is this Shadowlands garbage? I gotta see if I can crack through those defenses. AMS sees Last Walker go up in the air. Last trying to see if he can break away from the Death Knight. AMS is fading from Chill Pills as he got himself full damage. Trying to go for bigger blitz. Massive damage to Chill Pills. Massive burst. That's gonna be an interrupt onto the blue magic. But the red magic continues to blast ruin on Chill Pills. Last Walker looking for a big cast. Dusty get interrupted. Big disintegrate. Chill Pills get himself a bit of shields. He's gonna have to rotate defenses. Last Walker could maybe burst him down. Oh my goodness, the damage. Oh my goodness. That was a lot of burst. That flush grab shield definitely helped you be really tanky. Some cheesy stuff going on the beta. Crusade gonna be up next versus Last. Last, I think maybe missing that breath. Trying to go for big inserted surge. Look at the drop down Crusade. Trying to get a cast off interrupted on the red, but still can cast every other spell. Evoker's advantage. So many different spell schools. Red Dragonflight magic, blue Dragonflight magic, black Dragonflight magic, green. I don't think any bronze ability, or maybe some bronzish from the PvP talents. Crusade getting super low, gonna be a big execute cleave. As he dips low, he can siphon health from everybody else. Last Walker just got a mad disintegrate from distance, massive burst with it. Oh my god, they turned to search from a distance. Trying to see if he can stay in the dome, may want to go back into the dome. Last Walker just getting so much value. Big breath, Eternal Surge, Dust get a fatty crit. He's just looking for that crit. Mad Incinerate cast or Mad Livid Flame cast on the Crusade, maybe in a bit of trouble. Gonna be more disintegrates, no way to interrupt it. Last Walker just got a mad beam for the boy, trying to see if he can take him down. Crusade could be in big trouble, trying to see if he can back up out of the AMS for the Death Knight with a Wraithwalk looking to reposition Flesh Cap. This Flesh Cap cheese is so weird. If you guys are just tuning in, yeah, a lot Evokers could do some cheesy Covenant stuff. By the way, Chicago, do other classes get Covenant stuff too? I thought Chicago said we were going to check it out. Disintegrate, get interrupted. Big fire breath. Crusade could be in trouble. Last Walker trying not to miss. Trying to see if he can make it. I may have missed that big blast though. So for Crusade, he was doing a ring around the Rosie. Oh no, Chicago. No, I just saw it. I just saw it. No, big blast by Last Evoker with a shatter onto the Death Knight, taking him down. I see a Chicago over there. I see a Chicago flexing it. No. Oh no, chat. What is this? Why is it doing that too? Why are Covenant abilities even available? Big blast out of Leroy. Oh, taking down Last Walker. Breaking him out of the game. Man, the Evoker had such a good opener too. Blasted out the Death Knights. You're using a Flesh Cap, which is very cheesy. Hopefully that'll be disabled for the next build and future updates. Hopefully all that stuff will be disabled. Are this stuff disabled in Arena in Mythic Pluses too? Or does that stuff work in M+? Because hopefully it doesn't. Imagine if that's the meta, using Covenant abilities instead of M+. I'd be really upset. Stun into Leroy, big explosive. Vark trying to go for a couple of aim shots, but trying to play up the marksmanship hunter. Leroy standing in darkness, hoping to absorb more damage out of Vark. Picking up the demonic soul, is gonna go for that Kyrian setup. Vark trying to see if he can back up from Leroy, hoping to slow him down. Gonna be a backflip for Leroy. Trying to see if he can reconnect with Varg. Full stun to follow. Blade Dance forever. Varg could be in big trouble. Trying to see if he can back him away, but Leroy is going to be able to take him down. Slicing the boy to bits. Taking him out of the game. Barks in immediately as he feels pressure from Leroy. Got himself a bit of a shielding. It's going to be all the damage over time in the world. Convoke the spirits as Leroy does go for the interrupt as he goes in for the hunt. I think the hunt does attack on whom, but I don't know if it rooted him. May have been able to put a dot on him, but I don't think he'd ever actually been able to like dip damage onto him. Trees are getting swarmed in. Big Kyrian. Those trees are all kind of colorful actually. Look at those bad boys. Look at all of them. Anhu got himself a pretty mad shield. I don't even know what's shielding you right now. But he's going to go for a little bit of survivability with a heal. Got a couple of dots burning through Leroy, and Leroy just back it up out of there completely. Looking to regenerate some cooldowns before he goes in there. Got himself an interrupt. Looking for that root. Did not have that immunity on Anhu. I guess on How, but his character's name is on Who, but it is on How though. Big damage! Oh my god, that blade dance! Just slicing the boy up, chopping him up like vegetables. And Warlock is going to be up next as a Affliction Warlock, trying to see if he can maybe tussle with Leroy. Leroy spawning in a demon, slaying it very quickly. The dot damage is actually kind of big. Kyrian trying to go for a port immediately. UA getting set up on Leroy. Leroy trying to see if he can turn attention onto the pet. Another demon spawning in is going to be able to slay that one demon. I don't know if it gives him extra bonus health. It definitely does give him Demon Soul in order to give himself a little bit more healing. Mad burst at a Warlock, trying to see if he can take him down. Big shields rotated, but the Warlock may just be going down either way. And I think Leroy might just have him. My goodness. Quick blade dance to follow. Drop Warrior just goes in for commanding shot immediately. Got him to reflect in case he can reflect anything out of Leroy. Looking to charge, but Leroy is unstoppable while he's still in the air, while his feet don't touch the ground after using a retro retreat. It doesn't get the sigil of misery to attach to Drop War though. Big executes by the Warrior though, taking him down. Oh my god, he was so close. I thought maybe he would have an escape. I thought he would have been good to go. C-Buzz gonna be up next. Is C-Buzz playing some cheesy stuff, Tim? C-Buzz 3, I like it. Playing that Elemental Shaman. I'm seeing you maybe play like a fire build. This is a single-minded Warrior Fury though, so it doesn't have as much stamina, but they should have like their damage increased by 5% or something, and maybe should have better auto attack output. I don't know what kind of build they're going for. Maybe they're going for like the full auto attack Annihilator build or what, but definitely going for like faster auto attacks would help them a lot. Gonna be C-Buzz. Catching him with a lightning lasso, maybe looking to knock him out in the open. Stormbolt by the Warrior does get himself a charge with a bunch of resources off of it. Big lava burst flying through by C-Buzz though, looking for a ghost of Warrior just to back away. Got himself Fire Elemental, which should add extra damage towards Drop Warrior GG, as well as fuel C-Buzz. I think maybe with more lava burst too. Earth Elemental joining as well should give C-Buzz a little bit of survivability. Wall as the spear comes out, big damage out of the Warrior. Looking for that Elemental Blast. Does he get a cast off? Gonna be Reflect. Does he get himself the Mastered proc of the LE Blast? But C-Buzz could be in a bad spot, and Drop Warrior just goes in, slamming him down with those swords. And Chicago just tried to see if he can escape from him. Got him some sprint in order to break the roots. As Drop Warrior going in for a leap, trying to see if he can sprint over, but he just doesn't have the same mobility. As soon as the enraged regeneration falls off, Chicago has him in their sights. Looking to get interrupted, trying to go for Dora's Shadows. Reflect up for Drop Warrior GG in case Chicago goes for some damage. Trying to see if he can back up out of the something reflected back by Chicago. Not really sure what. Might have been nothing important. But Chicago got himself a little bit of health. Ghost Raptors as well. Looking to leap a Drop Warrior. Doesn't quite get that Flame Strike or Thunder with fire damage. It is actually like Flame Strike damage, I think. Technically, the spell is Flame Strike Dam. Spear by Drop War. Does he have enough damage? Trying to see if he can blast at Chicago. Chicago going for self-healing as much as possible. Reflect this up. Can't really go counter-offensive. Where's the Drop Warrior GG? At no help whatsoever. Definitely needs some kind of survivability right now. Oh, and Drop Warrior actually does catch up to him. I am surprised. Leroy with 4? I didn't even realize Leroy got himself a 4-0 or 4-1. I did not realize Leroy just literally tore the whole team apart until Drop War. I am very, very surprised. Let's go again, boys, if you guys are down, yeah? I'm down to go again if you guys still have 5-man groups at the ready. That was interesting.